Motivational Monday with Zuri and the Zuri Life. And today we're going to be talking about two topics actually. The first topic being okay, let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever like almost not done something and then after when you actually did whatever it is that you almost didn't do, you were like, why the hell did I almost miss out on this opportunity? And then it just ends up being such an amazing opportunity and it's so much more than you ever expected. Has that ever happened to you guys? Okay, so today I was actually talking to that with Clev.
Clevins Brown. We guys call me Clev. Clev is for short.
And we were talking about, we both had incidents recently where um, just we almost didn't make it to something, and because we were gonna be late, we were running late, whatever the situation was, and in almost not going, we almost missed out on opportunities that ended up being way better. And so, for me personally, last week, I usually every Monday I go to an African dance class up in Harlem, and this past okay, not this past Monday, but the Monday before, I actually invited one of my old high school buddies to come with me. You know, we wanted to catch up and we wanted to do something fun, and I invited her out to class, and we went out to the class, and we were supposed to meet up at my house, and we missed each other. And on top of that, on my train, some idiots decide to fight each other or what have you. And so one guy apparently allegedly stabbed the other guy's hand. Yes, it was crazy. And so I had to wait. Oh god, sorry. This is live TV.
Leaves are falling as we speak.
Leaves are falling as we speak. I'm actually gonna keep this. It's pretty nice. But so which delays our train by 30 minutes, which is an average, uh, you know, wait for New York trains. They're like, if your train makes it to where you need to be on time, it's like, oh my god, like I'm gonna have a great day. So I was expecting it to be sort of, just 20 minutes. That's it. But it ended up being like half an hour to like 45 minutes on the train. Then um, on top of that, we all had to evacuate the train. There were two trains ahead of us, two trains behind us, and I had to get off at 63rd and Lex, and which was totally off my track because I had to get off at 47th 50th. And I was just like, I can't, I'm so not winning. This is such a fail. I came out, I wasted my fare, wasted my time, my energy, and not only am I going to be late, but this is the first time my friend is coming. And, I didn't want her to get there before me and not know anybody, and I didn't want to, I didn't want that to happen. But something and then I had to end up going all the way back to Queens, which is where I live, and catching the train going back. It was just like a hot mess. It was a total fail. But, something just kept, this driving force just kept telling me, just go, just go. Don't wait, just go. And, don't waste another second thinking about, should I go, should I not go, should I go, should I not go, just go. And I go, and it seems like class was extended for whatever reason, because I literally felt like I was there for 30 minutes to like 40 minutes. So not only was class like a little bit extra longer than usual, she went over, but I got to see my friend. We got to dance together. It was so much fun. We got to do the meditation at the end of class and stretch, and then we went out to try this Spanish restaurant, that I always wanted to try, but I never did, and so I got to try with her, and then we had like a great, awesome talk, and it was just such a great day. Like, I was just like, I almost missed all of this. Like, I got home like close to 11, and class ends at like 8, and so that's how much fun we were having, just talking and chatting, and going to the Spanish restaurant. We just could not stop laughing. We were having a great time, and I was like, I almost missed all of this by going home. So even when the odds are not in your favor, you should always, always, always just persevere. And I felt like it was a little lesson that God was teaching me on perseverance. And things are not always going to go your way, but you really have to take the good out of whatever negative situation is happening and really try to ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What am I supposed to be learning out of this? Because everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why that train was delayed and I had to go all the way back to Queens. All these things were really pushing me, to go against my will, but I fought and I won. And I feel like at the end of the day, you know, I actually appreciated waiting even more because not only do I have this awesome story to tell, I will never forget the lesson that I learned to just persevere even when ish happens. So, that was my story. Clev has his story, and we're not going to go overboard. Trust me, this video is not going to be that long, but Clev's going to tell his story, and please don't be long-winded.
I won't be long-winded.
As much as I am. I'm a Gemini, I love to talk, I'm sorry. But same story about perseverance and how you just have to really push towards that negative energy that just wants you to like not succeed for whatever reason. So without further ado, tell your story.
So, ironically,
As I wait for Wi-Fi.
this all happened the day before she went to her dance class.
Oh, really?
It did. So your dance
wow.
class was on a Monday, and
This happened on a Tuesday?
no, this happened the day before. This happened on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, okay.
So I go on this website called playbill.com. I'm looking for extra work. So I go to playbill.com and I find this position to
You don't
be.
have to tell them what it is.
Don't get too personal. So I
So
found
you
this.
find a position.
So I find this position, and they tell me that the interview date is tomorrow, Monday, and I'm pretty sure other applicants had more time in advance to set interview dates and interview the next day. So pretty much I'm giving them like short notice. So it's Sunday, interviews are happening tomorrow on a Monday. So I figured I'd be wasting my time if I submit my resume and all this other needed information. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe I am wasting my time. Maybe nothing's going to happen. But at the same time is if I don't actually apply for the position, I have no chance of getting it. So I still applied for the position anyway, even though it's like the last day to do it. And they actually emailed me back the same night and gave me an interview the next day on Monday. And I got the position. And as I was interviewing face to face with the employer and receiving the position, I thought to myself, wow, this would not have happened had I followed the first initial feeling that said, you know what, Clive, you're wasting your time. It's too late. Don't do it. So I feel like what it really is that you cannot say that you're wasting your time if you haven't put the effort in. So I feel like the first step to accomplishing is attempting. You have to attempt before you can accomplish. So I really do agree with Jessica so much when I say that just go for it. You don't know for sure if you're gonna get the opportunity you're seeking unless you really go for it. But don't doubt yourself and say that you're not gonna get it. Because if you say you're not gonna get it, you're not gonna get it. Obviously, because you're not trying to get it. So you have to at least make an effort to try and get it. And chances are, if you try and get this opportunity, things can go your way.
Yeah, I agree. So that's pretty much the lesson that we both learned on perseverance. And how ironic was it, like, the day before that happened to you, then it happened to me right after. So we can relate on that. And I just feel like it was weird because for me, I felt like normally I would just be so pissed. I would have been like, you know what, F it, I'm going home. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm only going to be there, for like 10, 20 minutes. Is it really worth it? But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, wasting my fare, wasting my time, my energy, and to make it this far, like, I'm halfway there. Might as well. And I did, and I just feel like, it's so crazy to me, but at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just so grateful for that lesson, and I will never forget it. And I don't want to be long-winded, but that's it. And I just hope that this was a great little inspirational tidbit. Try saying that 5 times. Inspirational tidbit, and I just hope that you guys get something out of it. All right, so this has been Zuri with Motivational Monday, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of the day or night or afternoon or whatever it is. And that's it. Bye, guys.